Unlike art, design is there to solve some kind of a problem. Maybe people don't know what the problem is yet, but it's there to create something that possibly improves the way we live and conduct our everyday lives. We're in the Coke archives, and I think there's nothing that this brand has not done. It's 130 years almost of communication through those years. This is my inspiration. Coke's always been relevant in people's lives. I think it's been shown in many, many different situations. What I wanted to do was to think, well, what if we took that same situation? What if we put that then through the lens of a new treatment? A new way of looking at it that would appeal to a new generation. Could that work for us while still having roots into our past, but seen in a completely new and fresh way? You don't need to reinvent Coke. Coke is Coke, and therefore what we need to do is to just kind of embrace what we've done in the past, but give it a new skin, a new look and a new feel. Yeah, well, these images on the light box, original negs from the 80s. What you'll see going on here is this kind of two people, boy meets girl, embracing. Clearly they're either friends or lovers, and there's a story going on. So a classic Coca-Cola image. So in many ways, what part of the process was to look for some gemstones like that and then think, okay, what does a kind of contemporary version of that look like? What we decided to do was not just copy it. It's important not just to copy the image, it's to take inspiration from it. We kind of created the same moment, but added a little bit more story. They've just come out of the cinema, they've maybe just been to see a concert. So creating some texture. You start to put the story together yourself. But importantly, in focus, center stage, is the Coke bottle. When we casted for this particular shoot, we were looking for a balance of what we might call higher end models, for us higher end, but balance that with some street casting. Street casting, just because they had a great look, actually adding that authenticity and a little bit of grit, a little edge, while still feeling beautiful and the guy and girl next door, was really kind of one of the things we wanted to achieve. Bringing that kind of fearlessness and that bravery to a commercial project and an iconic brand like Coca-Cola. Sure, there's an element of risk, but actually by doing that, really magical things can happen as a creative output.